Hello there! So, in MOBAs, mana is a form of resource a player can use to do their character's fancy skills. If you're not using your mana at all, you're just not playing your character to its full potential. The same goes for BBTAG. However, in Blazblue cross-tag battle, there are two types of resources each player has: the skill gauge and the cross gauge. And a common beginner mistake is that these gauges are left unused, leading to inefficient gameplay tempo. So I made this short guide for beginners to help them improve their gameplay by being more efficient in using these gauges. Skill gauge acts like a traditional super meter in other fighting games. It's used to perform EX skills costing 1 meter and distortion kills costing 2. So one of the simplest ways of using resources is to just use these skills. Take an example from this one height combo. This combo deals around 4,800 damage. However, if you use the EX version of Ben Sinister, you can connect the down B afterwards, which can lead to further combos, increasing your damage output significantly. Same principle goes with distortions, as you can use them at the end of your combos to increase your damage output significantly. Now for distortions case, another way to use them is to do them on wake up. Distortion moves are invulnerable from the start of the action, so this is a good option to catch impatient mashers. Make sure your character's distortion move has this logo on the command list. Another way to use skill gauge is to do reject guard on defense. By spending 1 meter, you can push attackers all the way to full screen range. You can do reject guard by pressing the reversal action input while blocking an attack. So in conclusion, I'd recommend beginners to start learning skill gauge combos to increase their damage output and use reject guard in cases where the opponent is the one on the offense. Now since BBTAG is a tag game, of course there's going to be a second gauge. Cross gauge is used for various actions that involve your partner. The best way to use cross gauge in my opinion is to do cross burst. While blocking or being hit, you can press D and P to break the enemy combo. Cross burst costs 100% of your cross gauge to activate. Using this can save your character from losing a lot of health and possibly prevent your character from dying. However, try to not burst at predictable points because if your opponent reads your burst, they can still punish it. You can also use the active partner skill feature to extend combos. Remember that height combo I showed you earlier? If you call a partner during Ben Sinister, you can also connect a down B afterwards, extending the combo and dealing more damage. You can even do it when your opponent is blocking so you can extend your own pressure. There's also the cross combo feature, but that's probably for another whole new video because cross combo isn't very beginner friendly in the first place. Now you might be asking, what happens to the cross gauge when your partner dies? If you press the P button, you will enter Resonance Blaze for 15 seconds. In Resonance Blaze, you gain a crap ton of benefits which I'll just quickly put on screen right now. And just in case you didn't read all of that, one of the greatest benefits is how you can cancel a skill into a distortion. This opens up the potential for combos in Resonance Blaze to deal ridiculous amount of damage. I'd also recommend you to learn them because they're usually not that much different from the normal combos. It's mostly just meterless or EX combo, then just slap a distortion at the end. But yeah, Resonance Blaze is a very powerful mechanic that beginners should learn to use to its full potential. And that's it! If you're a beginner, hopefully you can implement all the information I said in this video and improve on BBTAG at the speed of light. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video to be helpful, like the video, share it to the people who needs it, and subscribe for future content.